Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about my Canadian silver and gold stack. Now it is Canada Day up here, and so I'm celebrating like this, showing off the stack. And for those of you who do not live in Canada, this is kind of like July 4th for you guys down in the States. And yeah, every July 1st we celebrate the birthday of Canada, Confederation Day, and it's actually 154 years old today. So I just wanted to celebrate that by talking about some Canadian silver and gold. But before I get into some of the stuff that I have here, I did get some more Canadian silver and gold coming in from TD Precious Metals. And one of the things that I got here was something that I wanted for a really, really long time, and I finally found it on sale. And it is the 10 ounce Royal Canadian Mint bar. And as I said, I finally have it. It was on sale at TD Precious Metals, so I picked it up. And the only reason why I picked it up is because it was on sale for the same price as the generic TD 10 ounce bars. They were like maybe about $1 or $2 more expensive. We're usually they're like $30 more expensive. So I finally picked up one of these bars. I like the fact that they're serialized. I like the reeded edge here. So this isn't a coin bar like the Dragon bar that I have from Australia that has a dollar denomination on it. This is backed by the Canadian government, but it doesn't have a denomination, so it isn't considered a coin bar or anything like that. But yes, I finally do have one of these in my stack here. I'm very happy with that. And again, I will pick up more if I ever find a good sale on them. But paying the extra premiums on top of the 10 ounce bar, I don't really go for. But if I can catch it on sale, I will. And another thing that came in, this was the silver that came in, and I picked up another 10th ounce maple leaf. So if you just give me 1 second, I will pop this out of its shrink wrap here and the flip, and I will put it into a capsule. And there we go, it's in its capsule here. This is my second 2021 10th ounce maple leaf. I do have another 10th ounce here, the Devil's Brigade. I like the frosting on that with the U.S.-Canada alliance thing there. And there we go. There's the 10th ounce pieces that I have that are Canadian. And I forgot that I had this, I want to put it as well because it's Canadian. This is a 5/9 Growling Cougar 10th ounce piece. And most Canadian gold is the 4/9s, but you can see here that this is the 5/9s 10th ounce there. And I do like the look of it. It doesn't have the radial lines, but it does have the 5th 9 there, so it's just that little bit even more purer than the 4/9s. I just moved that 10 ounce bar out of the way just so I can talk about some of the things that I had going on here. And yes, of course, if you are into stacking silver at all, then one of the things that you've definitely come across is the Canadian silver maple leaf. And this is the staple for me up here, living in Canada, being as it is the coin of the country that I live in. And I'm happy that it is too, because it's a very beautiful coin. I love the design of it and everything. I love the radial lines that they put onto here, and also you can see this little flag there, or sorry, this little maple leaf, and you can see the 20 in there. That's a micro engraved etching there. It's an anti-theft, anti-counterfeiting security measures. Same with these radial lines. They added these in. So these were first issued in 1988, and this side has remained the same pretty much. But the Queen Elizabeth side has gone through some changes. Since it's been issued, I think there's been 3 different effigies of the Queen on the back there. Yeah, as I said, I'm talking about these radial lines. I believe these were added in 2014, I believe. And in 2018 was when they implemented the mint shield. Now these maple leafs used to have a really big milk spotting problem, and the Royal Canadian Mint has seemed to at least curtail that for the most part with their mint shield. They've used specific wording saying that this will help to decrease the milk spotting. It won't say 100% eliminate. At least with the silver maple leaves I've gotten, I haven't had any milk spotting problems. But yeah, that's just the regular maple leaf, the BU investment grade. But they also do have some different designs for the maple leaves, and one of my favorite ones is the reverse proof maple, and that really pops. And you can see this one here is from 2016. You see that frosted edge and then the mirrored kind of finish on the leaf. But then, yeah, 2016, you see right there, they got a nice little milk spot on the maple leaf there. The milk spots on the reverse proof really piss me off. But anyways, yeah, you can see here that they do have some different designs for their Canadian maple leaves, not just the investment grade here. Like I said, I like the look of the reverse proof. And then I have these ones here. This one is from 2020. This one is from 2021. These are the W Privy mint mark. I know people are more used to the American Silver Eagle with the W from West Point. This W is from the Winnipeg mint, and this one's more of like a mirrored-like finish. This one has kind of like a frosted background. It's inspired by the Winnipeg Mint building. That's what the design is. But for me, it kind of looks like the finish that you see on the cement sidewalks. I always call it the sidewalk finish. But it's a very beautiful coin. I do like the look of it. It came in its own case from the Royal Canadian Mint and everything like that, certificate of authenticity and all that. I don't buy too many things from the Royal Mint. I do find that their prices are quite high, but these ones were pretty reasonable, and they're a fairly low mintage compared to the just regular maple leaves. The 2020 was 10,000, and the 2021 was a mintage of 8,000. And I showed you the little 10th ounce that I got here, but I want to talk a little bit more about the Canadian, the gold Canadian maples. I do like the way the light radiates off those radial lines, but when I'm trying to record, I just want to have it here so that the light isn't reflecting too much. As you can see, this one here has those radial lines like I've talked about on the silver one, and this one's from 2020. I actually just received one from what was this, 1989, and you can see this is what the old maples look like. It didn't have those lines, and you can see that the new maple leaf has a little bit more detail on the leaf as well. As you can see, there's a little bit more veins on there, and here, you know, they do have the veins, but the detail isn't as precise as that. And then you can see that this is the same bust that's on the silver that I showed you, and here is the bust that's on the one from 1989. And this is the biggest size that I have in Canadian gold, is the fractional quarter ounce size. I do hope to, the next size up that I'm going to go is the half ounce size, and I'm either going to get that in the maple leaf or the Britannia. I do like the look of both, so I might get the Britannia first, or I might get the maple leaf. I'm planning on getting both, but yeah, that will be my next size up, is the half ounce. So yeah, the silver maple leaf, that was one of the first coins that I bought when I started stacking, and then I started getting into some of the commemorative silver dollars that Canada has. I'm going to show you one here. This is from 1984, and it's celebrating the 150th anniversary. No, not the 150th. What is it? Yeah, 150th anniversary of Toronto. And they've made this coin series. This is a proof version of the coin. This series ran from 1971 until 1991, and all of the coins that were from 1981 until 1991 came with a proof version as well. Yes, from 1971 until 1980, they just had the regular coin, and then from 1981 to 91, they had both the regular coin and then this proof version. And I do like the proof version of these coins here because they really make it pop. This one is the 1982 Regina. It's celebrating the 100 years of Regina, and this one's the 150 years of Toronto. So I do like the look of these. These are beautiful coins, and they are very cheap because they are only 50% silver. So this is more, you know, if I can catch it for a good price on eBay, I'll pick up a couple for you know, a good price. But I wouldn't consider myself, you know, actively stacking these. I'd like to get the entire collection, But I'm not. It's not something that's top of mind. As I said, if I come across it, I will pick it up. But these are 50%, and like I said, it ran from 71 until 91, and then they started a series from 92 until 2002. And here are a couple of coins from there, and they're both hockey based actually. This one is from 1993, and it's celebrating the 100 years of the Stanley Cup. And this is fitting because the Stanley Cup final is on right now, and the last Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup was the Montreal Canadiens in 1993, and Montreal just happens to be in the Stanley Cup finals this year. So good luck to them. Hopefully they beat Tampa Bay. But that is the one coin here, and then also they have this coin here from 1997, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Paul Henderson scoring in Game 8 to beat the Russians in the Summit Series back in '72. So yeah, this is part of the collection that ran from 1992 until 2002. And unlike the ones that were from 71 to 91, these ones are sterling silver. So that's 92.5%. And there are a few more that I would like to get of these. There's one from 1996 that I want. That's the one that I might not get the entire collection of, but I at least want to get that 1996 Macintosh one. That one looks really nice. But yeah, like I said, this ran from 02 until, this ran from 92 until 02, and that being the 92.5 sterling. And I'm going to put up a picture because I can't really remember some of the other dollars, the other commemorative dollars that came out, but they changed in composition. For a stretch there, I believe they were 3 nines or 4 nines, and then they switched back to sterling. So I'm just going to put up those years there because I don't really remember them offhand. So yes, the commemorative silver dollars are nice, and like I said, when I come across them for a good price, I will pick them up. And that's what I've been doing with these as well, these 1976 Olympic coins. So these are sterling silver, just like those hockey coins that I showed you, and obviously you can see they come in 2 sizes. This is the $5 coin from 1974. 14 of these were made, the $5 size, and 14 of the $10 size. So the whole set came out, and it was 28 coins, and they were released from 1973 until 1976 to help pay for the Montreal Olympics. And the metal content in here for the $5, I believe it was 0.7227 troy ounces. And the one here, I believe, was 1.44 something or other. I'll put up the exact because I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But I do like the look of these Olympic coins. I only have 3. Where's the third one there? I have a second $5 coin. So you can see I got a nice little collection going of these. So yeah, the Olympic coins I'm treating just like these silver dollars and this series here. Not actively stacking, but again, if I can come across a good deal on them, I will pick them up. Okay, so my display is kind of getting into a mess here, and I'm just going to continue on. I'm not going to try and fix or anything like that. The next thing that I want to talk about, I've already talked about the bullion stuff with the maple leafs, the silver, and the gold. I've talked about some of the Canadian silver dollars here, the commemorative ones, and some of the Olympic coins. Now I want to talk about some of my favorite Canadian coins, and that is the circulated 80% coins. And I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite designs here. This one is the 1967 Canada Goose. I'm going to put this off to the side for now. I'll talk about that in a second. This one is from 1967. 67 was the centennial year for Canada, so it turned 100 that year. Like I said, it's Canada Day today, turning 154. Back in 67, it was turning 100. This is 80%, and to celebrate the centennial, they chose to give a different design on the coins. The circulated coins from penny to dollar. They also came out with a gold one, but from penny to dollar they changed the design, and they went with the goose here. I'll show you what the design usually looks like. This is called the Voyager. These coins were from 1935 until 1967 in 80%. And for the majority of that time, 35 to 67, this was the design you saw. It was called the Voyager. But then they had some other different designs, like I showed you that totem from British Columbia, I'll talk about in a second. But they also had one from 1949 for Newfoundland, and 1964 they had a different design as well. But this one is my favorite of all the Canadian silver dollars. And like I said, they went with the goose for that one. The $half size in the Centennial coin series is the Howling Wolf. Now these two, the $half and the dollar, they are 80%. But the Centennial Quarter, which has the bobcat, and the Centennial Dime, which is the mackerel, those are both 50%. Just to show another coin here, this is another $half, but from 1920 and down and earlier, the coins are sterling silver. So this one is not 80%, it's the 92.5%. That sterling is. So yes, these have been a great buy on eBay. I loved getting the eBay bucks with these coins, but I guess they've stopped doing the eBay bucks because I haven't noticed it in a while. I guess they scrapped that program, but I used to love picking up the Canadian silver dollars, getting those eBay bucks added up, and then going on and using the certificate to buy some bullion silver. But anyways, that's it. I've rambled on long enough about the Canadian gold and silver here to celebrate Canada Day. I'm going to go ahead and put the 10-ounce bar back in frame here. I'm going to just put a couple of more reverse proof maples in here too, because I like the way that looks. And what else? Oh, I'll put the Growling Cougar back on there too. So there you go. I want to just make sure I got as much Canadian. And one more. There we go. The Growling Cougar 5.9s as well. So everything's in display here. Again, I just want to wish anyone else that is watching this video that lives in Canada a happy Canada Day. Hope you enjoy it, and I'm getting this done and out of the way early today because I do want to go ahead and enjoy the rest of the day. It seems hopefully the humidity is going to break a little bit today, and be able to enjoy the Canada Day festivities. But anyways, let me know down in the comment what you guys think, if you guys enjoy picking up Canadian silver. I do know from the YouTube analytics that not a lot of people are from Canada. The vast that watch these videos, the vast majority of people are from the States. But I have had some good interactions and conversations with people talking about how they do like picking up the maple leafs and even some of the junk silver, and they live in Georgia and Florida and stuff like that. And just let me know in the comments if you also enjoy picking up Canadian silver and gold. But anyways, that's enough rambling. Again, one last time, happy Canada Day to everyone, and hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.